guys, thank you so much for watching. For today's video I'm going to be using one of the palettes from this collection. This is the full collection by Morphe in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. For today's look I used this palette, which is On Then Gorgeous, and this is the colors from the palette. This is the look I created with it. Very like warm tones. I'm just living for this. I'm just living for this look. Let me just put out there, I love this collection. I absolutely love it. This is not a first impression video, like I've used these palettes and I just wanted to share with you guys. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. I'm gonna start by applying primer. This is the Blemish Control Face Primer by e.l.f. If you actually see me staring at the side, that's just because I can see my face. And here I have the mirror, so I need to see what I'm doing. Obviously, I decided to film today and this is what's coming, so I know. What a great first video. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm pretty nervous because this is actually the first video that I'm, actually talking on the previous video, but I didn't have the courage to put it on my channel. So hopefully I'll be courage enough to post this one. I'm going to be mixing my foundations. I've been loving this one, the Revolution Pro. This is the full cover camouflage foundation in shades F5 and F6. I'm going to apply my foundation with the sponge from Real Techniques. This cover is just insane. Oh god, it's so bad. Like you can't see like any redness or whatsoever, but obviously it's there. So you can see like the little bump. But well, this is such a nice foundation. Like seriously, look at this. The coverage is so good that it's like a blank canvas right now. I'm definitely a full coverage girl. Think you can think you can tell by this one. So now that foundation is done, I'm just going to use the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I really love this one. I use for every single makeup I do, literally every single one. I love it. I love their sponges. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead with this one. This is the Bake and Finish Luxury Baking Powder by Revolution. Just gonna get a little bit on the lid. I want to make sure that everything is like nicely blended before you do this. And then bake. While I'm baking in the oven, go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. This is the one that I always use to do my eyebrows. I need to start filling in my eyebrows. Alright, so that's one eyebrow done. And one that really needs help. Well, so that's both eyebrows done. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of concealer and I'm just gonna curve out my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go with the concealer all over my lid. I forgot to do concealer on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. That's it. So now I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna use the Banana Dreams by 777. Just getting a little bit of powder on the lid and then just setting my face. Going back in with this powder just to set my concealer. Look a little bit crazy right now, but it'll be fine in a minute, I promise. A little bit more powder. Alright, so this is... I'm gonna start doing my eyes. I did set my concealer on my eyelid today just because I don't want the colors to be too strong and they are massively pigmented, so I'm just gonna do like a soft look today. I'm going in with Access. This brush is from MSQ. I'm gonna start a little bit above my crease just to have space to do transition colors, so this is going a little bit above that. And now the same way on the other side. Now I'm going in with Agent, just slightly underneath the yellow. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner. I'm stopping about like halfway on my lid. And that's it. Circular motions just to make sure that everything is nicely blended. Just about halfway. And then just go back. Circular motions, be very, very gentle. Just with the light handed and just blend those two colors in. Back with the yellow just to make sure that everything is nicely blended. The yellow I did go in a little bit further. Gonna go in with these ones, Smooth Criminal. Okay, so I'm going in with these, which is from BH Cosmetics. This is a 105. Just right on my crease and the outer corner. Only going about halfway as well. Everything is blending like so smoothly. I love it. I really love this palette. Right on my crease, halfway, and then go back. And then most of the pigment to be on my outer corner of my eyelid. Circular motions go all the way to the middle, so on the crease, but very, very gentle. I'm going back in with Agent, and I'm going to blend that in, make sure everything is nice and smooth. I'm going in with the shade Classified. Look how pigmented this is, like seriously. My brush is completely dry. So now I'm going back in with Smooth Criminal. And I'm gonna blend it in. This is it, and now I'm going in with Guilt Trip. Look how pigmented this is, like seriously. Oh my god. I love this palette so much. my brush is not even wet. Like usually for some shadows I like to apply a little bit of Fix Plus, but I didn't do that with these ones. Look at that, just amazing. Now I'm gonna do an eyeliner. I'm gonna use the gel liner by Morphe. Now let me do under my eyes. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this yellow. So I'm gonna use this flat brush and I'm gonna darken it a little bit. I'm going with Jaclyn, which is this one. I don't want to darken it too much. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of this one, which is Guilt Trip. I'm going in with VIP in my inner corner. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna be using for top lashes the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme, and for bottom lashes Kiko Summer 2.0. And I will be right back. Hi guys, so I am back. I just applied some false lashes. Just gonna finish off my face. I'm gonna start with this one. This is from Freedom. Like seriously guys, this is so cheap. It's about like £1-2 or so. Like it's really cheap. I'm going in with this angled brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics. I'm just gonna dip it in. Sometimes I go a little bit heavier, but then I go back with my powder brush. See, just to smooth out a little bit. For my bronzer, I use this one from Becca Cosmetics. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfecting in the shade Bronzed Ember. This is from Real Techniques. Just gonna dab it in there. I'm gonna start bronzing out my face. So yeah, just a little bit in here. I'm gonna go in with it's the same brush, but I have one. Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. So I use this one for bronzer, and now I'm going to use this one for blush. As my blush, I'm going to use this palette from Juvia's Place. This is the Sarah Blush Volume 2. I'm going to use the shade Tau. A more orangey, like peachy tone. I think it might go better with this eye look. And it's very pigmented, so you kind of need to be very gentle with it. And now it's definitely my favorite part of the makeup, which is highlighter. So I'm going in with this one. This is from Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. This is the Golden Sands edition, and then I'm going to use this gold shade. It's just gorgeous and give it glow. I like to go a little bit overboard with my highlighter, so let's glow. Let's glow to the skies. I slightly go a little bit on my forehead, just over my brows. Not over, above my brows. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna Maybe this is a little bit too big. Let's just give it a go. There we go. Highlight my brow bones. Going with the same brush. I'm gonna highlight my cupid's bow. In here. And I don't want to go overboard on my nose, that's for sure. I'm not sure which color I'm gonna use. I definitely want to go for like a softer lipstick. I'm going in with this liquid. This is Matte Me from Sleek, and this is the color Birthday Suit. I love this applicator so much that so often I don't actually apply any lip liner. I'm gonna go in with this Revolution. This is the color Wishful. This is it. Let me just set everything in place. I'm gonna use the All Nighter by Urban Decay. Alright, so this is the final result. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what else would you like to see me doing. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so please just be gentle with the comments. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more looks. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.